Hello from Sweden and welcome to this reading. Your work, home and love situation 1 to 3 years from now. And I have prepared 3 different piles with oracle cards. The one that you feel the most drawn to will be your reading today. So we have pile 1 with this card. We have pile 2 with this card. And we have pile 3 with this card. Okay, that is the options for today's reading. If you need more time, you can pause the video. Otherwise, you can scroll down to the comment section where you will find the timestamps. And I will see you guys in your separate readings. Hello, pile 1, and welcome to your reading. So you felt drawn to this card with the bell, and let's see what we have behind the tape here. And it says sound. Sound. Okay, so we're going to look at your home, work, and love situation 1 to 3 years from now. And I have a bunch of oracle cards. We're just going to lay everything out and see what comes up here for you. We're going to start with these 2 tea leaves. I think I'm going to put that one over there. So we have a tank card. Celebration, fun, and enjoyment. Somehow this bell and also the tank card, I don't know if I said this right, tank card, but makes me feel like I see like a big old house somehow, living some place that has history. Yeah, some place that has history to it. And maybe it could be like an old school, like you bought an old school building, you bought an old church and you rebuilt it. That could be one of the scenarios. Could also be just like a older house that has a lot of history to it. Yeah, just like an older house. And it's I just see this, I see a very big house. Yeah, a big house. Either way, it seems to be a big house where you can invite like a lot of people. Could even be that you are working or you have like a retreat place, something like that. Keep seeing this very, very big house. The tank card here. I see people sitting, drinking, I see wooden tables. So some kind of celebration here. This could also signify actually that you are married in the future, or there's some celebration going on here. Yeah, it could be that you're married in the future. Let's keep going and see what happens here. We have a hat. You will be playing a different role. Yeah, wow, you changed your hat. So yeah, so if you feel like, wow, this doesn't resonate at all, we got a hat here. You will be playing a different role. So it seems like 1 to 3 years from now, your life has completely changed. Yeah, your life has completely changed. So be open to this reading is what I hear. And let's see more here what we got. We got chickweed with tolerance. Chickweed is tough and knows her power. She knows how to shine despite challenges and tough circumstances. When you need to make a difficult decision, chickweed will help strengthen your self-confidence and understanding so you can tap into your own inner wisdom with grace and passion. It feels like, I have to say, the energies goes back and forth here from the house to the to kind of the energy that you are in now, but somehow it feels like you manifested like a very, very, something with your house is very, very amazing actually. It's and maybe you need a bigger place or you want a bigger place, but it has like, I hear the guide saying, yes, it's good, this is good. This is more than you could have ever asked for. So it could be that you're really finding your dream house. Yeah, you found your dream house, and there's a lot of wilderness. I think with the chickweed here makes me think of wilderness. There's a lot of nature and wilderness around it. It's like, yeah, a lot of plants and flowers growing, and something with wild and free. This place is making you wild and free. The bell here also makes me really feel like this is a sacred place for you. Your dream house. You're living in your dream house. It has enough room for anything that you want. Celebrations, having friends over, having retreats, having your studio to paint, having this, having that, studio to dance, whatever you're doing. It has that, I see here. To see with chickweed, it also makes me feel like you overcame something, and with the hat here, you shifted and changed your energy a lot, and you overcame something, which also is why you have manifested this new place of living in, because this is more aligned with your new energy. Yeah. So we have standing stones and passage. So you know what? Pile number 2, if you saw that, we had the stones in pile number 2 from the card that you could choose from. So it could be that there's a message on pile 2 as well. We have a number 40 here, so maybe somebody's 40 or is going to turn 40. But yeah, passages, you're wearing a red dress here. Yeah, this has a lot to do with with where you live. Pile number 1, this is going to be like seems to be the biggest thing for you here. Your living situation has really changed. And with standing stones and passage, well, it feels like really like you, and with a hat, you may be playing a different role. You went through like a transition. You went through a big transition and change. You opened the magic door to your dream house to be manifested into reality. And I just feel like it's going to be better and bigger. Yeah, I don't know, better and bigger. Not that bigger is better, but somehow they say it's going to be big. Yeah, it's a big house. It's a big house. And if you don't like it like old house, it's not old in that sense that it's like worn out. It feels like it's a place that's very well taken care of, or you're going to renovate it, because it feels very stable, very, very stable. And very, yeah, it feels renovated. It feels like it's just perfect. Yeah, I keep getting that, just perfect. And with the standing stones here, passage, and the bell here, sacred place. Yeah, it's your sacred home, or it's going to be, you're going to find your dream house close to some kind of sacred place or sacred land, or the energies in that part of the country has some specific energies in them. There's going to be something very specific. And the red dress here shows passion, and I feel like passion and love. There is passion and love in your life. Some of you are getting married kind of in the garden, or like in a little church next to this, or something like that. Yeah, temple, church, something next to this, or you're getting married in nature, the beach, the forest, something like this. But there's a love story here, definitely. And for some of you, there's a love story. For some of you, no. For some of you, I heard you're kind of like falling in love with the nature, falling in love with yourself, and that's the way that you want it. But for some of you, yeah, there is love, even marriage. Even love, yeah, love and marriage. Spiritual teacher. Wow. You heal with your classes, sessions, and seminars. You heal with your classes, sessions, and seminars. Yeah, that's why it has to be big. So some of you are living here, and it's also kind of like spiritual retreat center, or it's like 2 different places maybe. Maybe this big place is the retreat center that you could buy, or that it feels like it's yours. It feels like you bought this. So it's like a beautiful place that you found. Could even have different houses, so you have one house for yourself, one house for your classes, your sessions, your seminars. But yeah, with the stones here, with the bell here, it feels very spiritual here, actually. So wow, this was beautiful. So maybe you were working as a spiritual teacher. It doesn't have to be, it can be a yoga teacher. It could be anything like that is more connected with higher type of emotions and being, so it could be anything. Painting, maybe you're having painting classes, art classes, yoga classes, meditation retreats, plant medicine retreats. You're doing something like this with the chickweed. Chickweed grows fast. I think chickweed grows everywhere and very fast. So it's like you're very fertile. Like it's a place that is, you're very abundant. You're very abundant. Your work is very abundant. Like there's a lot of growth and there's a lot of abundance. Yeah, a lot of abundance. Whatever you're doing, you're attracting like a lot of people, and things is going very good for you. Very, very good for you. I feel like you're busy, but at the same time, you have time for yourself, time for your own spiritual self-care and connecting. Because I see you walking out into the forest with the standing stones. Maybe you're building yourself some kind of nature altar, temple. Maybe you're putting out some stones to channel some energies or something like that. It feels like you're a little bit of a witch, priestess, shaman, priest here, druid. So you're doing a little bit of things like that as well. And it's just nice here. Very nice. It kind of feels like it's a bit hidden, because standing stones and passage, it's not in the midst of the city. It is somewhere. There's a lot of bushes and a lot of like trees, so it's a bit hidden, and like in a paradise almost. Yeah, it's like a little bit like a hidden paradise. People that come there is going to have a little bit of a trippy feeling, because it's going to be like, wow, felt like I entered another dimension almost when I came here. So yeah, you're gonna love this place. You're gonna love this. Celebration, fun, and enjoyment. A lot of fun there. Sound, maybe you're doing sound healing. I also feel like the sound, it's very peaceful. There's no noise. There's no neighbors. I would say that you don't have any neighbors close. I feel like the animals and the trees are your neighbors, and the people that you invite to come there. So maybe there's some chanting going on with the sound, or some crystal balls or things like that. Beautiful sounds, spiritual sounds. Yeah. We have... Pay attention to your dreams, because they're going to come true. Yeah, that's what I heard. It says you are receiving divine guidance while you sleep. Even if you don't remember your dreams, the answers are in your unconscious mind, where they appear in order to help you. Yeah, but pay attention to your dreams. I feel like your dreams are going to come true, and I feel like they're grander. And if this doesn't resonate with you, hat, you will be playing a different role, but maybe you're still wearing that old hat, and this hasn't, and the hat, also is on the top of the head, crown chakra, third eye. It means, being disconnected maybe with this higher purpose of yours, because this definitely feels like a higher purpose of yours, to have this beautiful place and to be serving with compassion and other people, having, you're some, I think you're very good in being a teacher and teaching other people and guiding people and learning them the things that you have learned. There's a lot of laughter and joy in this, actually. Yeah, a lot of tears releasing, but also a lot of laughter and joy and fun. Beautiful, actually. We have chocolate. Nourish your body and soul. So once again, I feel like with the red dress and chocolate here, there's a lot of passion in your life. And I'm getting two energies. One, for one, it's like you're single. You're single and you're enjoying it. It's not like you don't have the need to have a partner or something like that. But for the and then I feel, on the other hand, I feel the opposite. So yeah, it's what resonates with you. It's kind of like your dream, so you can choose. The opposite here is like kind of you found somebody, or you have somebody that's in your life, and there is a lot of passion. There is marriage, maybe you're even living together and doing this together. But yeah, a lot of chocolate is an aphrodisiac, so yeah, a lot of hot times and passionate times and fun times, and yeah. Let's see here, we have a red, look at this red card, they go and good together. So it's the Oracle of the Roses, the caregiver, modern garden rose, the caregiver. And we have number 33. So yeah, you're definitely, 33 makes me think like you're doing some spiritual work or some teaching, some kind of teaching, or having classes. Maybe I heard horses. So maybe some of you are having like a horse farm, or I heard rabbit. I don't know, horses, rabbits, lambs, sheeps, chickens, and there are people coming there with their children, and you're healing children in some way, maybe. So that was also like a message. But you're doing something meaningful. And giving this gifts that you have, because this is a gift, living in this beautiful place in this abundance, and it's just more abundance coming. It's like your bank accounts are growing, kind of like it's very stable, you know, very stable, and everything is just growing. It's very nice. And having this beautiful place that feels, you know, like you enter another dimension when you come there is very healing for people. And it's like it's your gift, it's your abundance, and it's like you want to share this. So you feels like, yes, you're going to have people coming there that you are taking care of and are just going to be nice for them to be in that energy. But it's also like a lot of fun, like if party, like a place for parties or festivals. I don't know. Yeah, you should definitely check pile number 2. But anyway, celebration, marriages, if somebody wants to get engaged, everybody wants to do it in your place maybe because it's very nice. Maybe you're renting out. Yeah, maybe you're, I don't know, hosting spiritual marriages. So this, I have no idea where that came from. So we have an amaryllis, determination and creative achievement. You can't use up creativity. The more you use, the more you have. The more you use, the more you... Yeah, very creative place. Once again, red, and chocolate here. So yeah, there's a lot of passion. Your love life seems to be very hot. Yeah, hot love life. Even if you're like single, even if you don't want to have a partner, or if you don't have a partner, it still feels like it's your choice. And you don't, it's like you can decide if you want to have somebody in your life. And if you want to, if you open up for that, it's I think quickly you will find your soulmate or something like that, somebody very important that you're going to feel great with because you feel great. So you're going to attract somebody that's equally fitting you. Yeah, equally fitting to you. And so, yeah, we got the house. The house is a big house. We said that. Wonderful, a bit secluded, and it's bigger. Yeah, big. They keep saying big. It's a little bit like it has history to it. It's connected to some sacred place. We said that as well. A very spiritual place. And work. You're going to work with something that is connected to your life purpose. Something creative or spiritual, or, you know, combining those two, of course. Usually it's like that. So yeah, spiritual, creative, maybe something with animals, something with children could also be. And yeah, let's do your tarot cards and see if we can get some more messages. And I feel like we're going to do this one. Let me see what we have. And we have Tarot of the 78 Doors. Isn't that perfect? You know, your big house. I hope it doesn't have 78 doors because that is a big house. Yeah, it means a lot of cleaning. So anyways, but yeah, once again, big house. Yeah, it's a big house. So we have Tarot of 78 doors here. Let's see. And we have 4 of Wands. Yeah, look at this. 4 of Wands. Your big house. Look at that big window and a peek into the window here. Look at that. You're once again you're wearing red. So yeah, you're very alive. Root chakra also. You're very safe. You have beautiful relationships. And if you have children, look at this. Your children. You have your husband or your wife. And yeah, look at this house. It's so warm and so cozy. It looks so nice. So yeah, it looks wonderful. It looks wonderful. And you definitely have, even if you don't want a relationship, you have love. You have loving connection and loving relationships around you. And it seems to be very, very nice, very stable. You know, for once, celebration. We had celebration here with a tank card. I have to Google that pronunciation. But yeah, you have celebration here. So there's a lot of happenings going on in your life. Yeah, a lot of reasons to celebrate, both in your love life and your relationships, but also in your work, and also just celebrating living feeling very grateful for the place that you live in. You're going to be very busy, you know, with the garden, with animals, you know, all those things. So it's going to be a very rich and full life. Yeah, I see a very rich and full life. Queen of Wands. I mean, come on. Beautiful. I want to cry. I want this. Yeah, this looks beautiful. So yeah, Queen of Wands. Interesting that she's wearing a blue dress, you know, because Wands is the fire energy. So blue, cool, very cool here, calm. So you're creative, and, you know, Queen of Wands is the leader. Yeah, it's the creative, successful, very successful, charismatic, loved, confident woman or person here, energy here. So you're living your best life here with the Queen of Wands, actually. You're independent, you feel sexy, you feel confident, you're creative, you're warm, you're ambitious, you're outgoing. Yeah, you're outgoing. That comes up here because I see like you're entertaining and a lot of people, taking care of them, caregiver, guiding them, laughing a lot. Eating good food. It's nice. This is very nice. And we have the sun. Yeah, look at that. A lot of warmth. And once again, look at the sun here. So this is like some kind of crop. I don't know what it's called. This mystical symbols. So yeah, so the place that you live in and the work that you're doing is definitely it has some kind of spiritual connection. And the place where you buy your house, yes, it has some kind of history to it. And it's some nice history. And I also feel there's some things with the standing stones here, there's something sacred with this place. And I think something that you're going to clear out energetically and kind of take back the power. So it's like the house and the land where the house is standing on is going to support you. It's like you are a part of the house and the land. And the house and the land is a part of you. It's calling you. This is yours. Nobody else is going to get this house. It's going to be yours. It has your name written all over it. And so much fun. The sun also shows, living your life purpose. The sun also shows 2 children playing here, also connected to the inner child. There's going to be, people are going to bring out their inner childs when they come to you. They're going to feel like, wow, it's so nice to be here. Very secluded somehow from the outside world. Once again, it's like they come to a trippy place, another dimension where time doesn't exist almost. There's only being with animals, being with nature, creating and laughing together and healing together and crying together and eating together. Yeah, like very nice here. And we have the moon. Wow, look at that. So she's pregnant here. And I just heard some of you, some of you are like closed off for love maybe, and you're not expecting this, but it could be, maybe you're even thinking like, I'm not going to have kids. But some of you, this is going to be a small portion, of course, but some of you are going to be pregnant. Yeah, you're going to meet somebody, you're going to get married, and you're going to have a baby. Yeah, maybe 2 even, a boy and a girl here, because we have 2 kids here. If that doesn't resonate with you, if you're older, like me, this could be the birth of this new life. Yeah, you will be playing a different role with a hat here. You're not expecting this to come, this birth of this big thing here. Maybe it's in your dreams, but maybe you don't really believe in them because it's so far away from where you are now. How is this even going to happen? Where are you going to get the money from? How is this going to this and this? So many reasons in our head to not believe in this, but it seems here that it's coming in like a little bit of a hidden secret here, or so, but you're giving birth to something, and this is the whole thing, this new life of yours. So it seems to be a whole life of yours that's changing here. We have 10 of Swords. Maybe some of you are going to work with acupuncture. Look at this. Acupuncture, or some holistic health things, Ayurveda, something like that. But you're definitely doing things like this, and this is making you happy. 10 of Swords makes me think that with the moon and 10 of Swords, it's like I feel like there was mental ideas and beliefs that stopped your dreams. So it's like you couldn't in a million years believe that this could be the reality that would be manifested for you. 10 of Swords shows the end of that, but of those painful, very, very painful beliefs, and very, very painful, maybe even being defeated by life many times, losses and defeats, and so many things and disappointments. You went through all the cycle, all those things, and you never thought you would meet somebody. You never thought you were getting married. You never thought you were going to have kids, or you never thought, if that doesn't resonate, you never thought you were going to have enough money to buy yourself even a house, or even to find a house, or a grand, beautiful house like this. You never would find your life purpose, and blah, 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 blah. There's so many. There's so many thoughts here. And it comes from, with the 10 of Swords, it comes from that you have been defeated at times by life, and you had failed at times in things that you tried or you tried to manifest, and you have been disappointed and you have lost things. But so yeah, that's why it comes like this. But it seems here you will be playing a different role, the hat. So your crown chakra and your third eye has healed this and let go of these blockages, and something has shifted and changed in your life big time. So, and this is the result of that. This is the result of that. And I mean, come on, it seems absolutely, absolutely, absolutely wonderful. And I want to do one more card here. 6 of Pentacles. Yeah, wow. The gifts are at your door. And look at this house. You know, we had this grand house here. You see that? So you're going to shift houses. See his. This is like a little cottage. This doesn't feel that stable. This is a little bit cheaper place. You know, a little bit more. I don't know. It looks like less. The standard is a bit less here, and then you have this grand house here. It's warm and everything. So you're going to shift houses for sure, and you're going to get a place that you're going just to absolutely adore and love. It's going to be yours until you die. You're not gonna leave that place. So 6 of Pentacles. Look at this, gifts coming at your door. So you're going to get things here. Dreams are going to come true here. 6 of Pentacles is about giving and receiving. And before, it has been maybe like not balanced. Maybe you've been giving and never receiving. Or, yeah, you felt like you were giving and giving. You were working through so many things and so many stuff. But you're going to start receiving, and it's going to be wonderful for you to see all these big dreams of you to come true. Okay, so pile number 1, this was your reading. If you like my readings, please subscribe to my channel, hit that like button. If you feel like sharing your story, please feel free to do so in the comment section. Either way, pile 1, I wish you all the best, and I hope to see you next time. Goodbye. Hello, pile number 2, and welcome to your reading. And you felt drawn to this card. Looks like the Stonehenge. Let's see what we have behind the tape here. And we have festival. Festival, yeah, okay. So let's put it here, and we're going to see. So your home, so your work, home, and love situation 1 to 3 years from now. And we're going to lay out all the oracle cards here. Then we're going to do some tarot cards and just see what is showing itself in your reading regarding these areas. And we have Lily. Wow, I mean, come on. Spiritual love. Wow. Okay. I like this. I mean, very clear. So apparently 1 to 3 years from now, you are with your twin flame or your divine counterpart or the very divine soulmate of yours, you know? Doesn't matter what it is. Spiritual love is spiritual love. It's very beautiful here. Wow, with Lily. Festival. Maybe you're meeting this person at a festival or some kind of spiritual retreat or some kind of spiritual place. Yeah, it would be, because this is a spiritual person. Meeting a spiritual person, you will meet them somewhere, maybe in some spiritual place. But let's continue. That was just 2 first cards. We have an ant. Work, achievement, and success. You have built yourself something something very stable. Very stable here. Yeah, you worked very hard, and 1 to 3 years from now, it feels like you are enjoying what you built. That it reached success. You reached some kind of achievement. We have wood, botany, grounding. Don't know if I said it right, but we have grounding here. Like a loving hug. Wood, botany energy is very physical, calming and grounding, helping you connect with your intuition and gut feelings, and strengthening your boundaries so that you can manage your relationships and responsibilities with ease and a strong sense of physical and emotional well-being. So you worked very hard with yourself. I'm so sorry, I don't know what happened with my voice when I started this pile, but yeah, you worked very hard and serious with yourself, and this gave you big results. I mean, really, really big results. You are grounded. You're very calm. You're grounded in your physical body. You're connected with your intuition, with your gut feelings. You have strong, healthy boundaries. You have a strong sense of physical and emotional well-being. So wow, you're in a very good place physically and emotionally and mentally 1 to 3 years from now. And it feels like with the ant here, you worked really hard to reach this place. Now you're enjoying that, and you're enjoying it with a spiritual love here. You have a very healthy relationship. I mean, it's so nice. It's like an inspiration to feel this energy. And this, doesn't they go together here a little bit? The pink here, you know? Not the same flowers, but somehow it feels like they match. So you're very matchy with your partner, yeah. So yeah, twin flame, your soulmate, you know, you're going to be the perfect match for you. You are enjoying the perfect match for you. And it's just like, I don't know, kissing and hugging. Yeah, I just got that. I just felt like cuddling and kissing and hugging. I just got this energy of just like so nice. A lot of love, a lot of romance actually also, you know. Yeah, a lot of love, romance, and this is beyond passion. This is something deeper than passion. Passion is there, of course, as well, but this is like romance and friendship and like very dear, like very dear. It's like being in love with your best friend. Yeah, this is going to be like a best friend. You're laughing together, you're giggling together, like you're enjoying each other's company a lot. Yeah, a lot. So love showed up very, very strongly here. And let's see what else we have. Aspen spirit with courage. Wow, look at that castle. But this makes me think like, once again, 1 to 3 years from now, you're transcended and you went through, I don't know, this castle is a little bit hidden in the forest. It looks a little bit spooky. Yeah, looks a little bit spooky. We have 3 blue butterflies and we have courage, and we have, it looks like it's fall here because the leaves have turned yellow. So that makes me feel like this change that you went through. You went through something with the blue here. Voice, yeah, I was coughing a lot with my voice. So you found your voice in the future here, 1 to 3 years. You found your voice, you healed your authenticity, you feel comfortable in your skin, you feel comfortable in who you are. And this is also why you can have such a deep, very deep, intimate, loving connection. Very romantic, yeah, very romantic connection, passionate as well, and a very romantic connection here with somebody, because you faced your demons here in the dark castle in the wood here. You went through that, and now you are free. Yeah, that was the hard work that you did, and now you're free. Now you're enjoying. Now every day is like a festival or like a celebration. You're celebrating life. I feel like it seems calm here. Life calmed down, and it feels like you came from a place where it was stressful. Yeah, life was stressful. Now it's calm. Now it's loving. A lot of romance. I don't know what's going on here, but I feel just the energy of romance a lot. Creative expression. Your soul longs to express itself in creativity. So you took up some art, or you took up some painting. So maybe like you are... There is... I'm getting like a message that you had an ability. You like to do something, but somehow you put that aside, or you didn't have time to practice it, or you didn't have the confidence enough to practice it. You're taking that up again, and now you're learning again, or you're cultivating those gifts and talents and abilities, that interest that you have. Some of you are painting, and you are finding the joy again with creating, with writing, with singing, whatever you're doing. But it was like somebody took that away from you, maybe. The confidence in your creative gifts. And I said this one time before in one reading, maybe somebody said something to you when you were younger that stuck with you. Maybe they said like, oh, you can't paint, or this looks like this, and you can't sing, and you can't do this, or you can't act, or something like this. And this created like a blockage in you that you kind of like didn't pursue that. So if this resonates for you, I see like you pick that up again, and now it's like joyfully you are cultivating those gifts again, taking back all those years that you lost, kind of, and growing very quickly because you have a natural talent for what you're doing here. We don't really see what you're doing work-wise, and we're going to see if that shows up. Yeah, let's just continue. Perfectionism. Polishing your creative project is fine, but don't allow perfectionist fear allow perfectionistic fear to result in procrastination. Yeah, don't let this go to your head, having to be perfect, you know, and it has a lot to do with this confidence. So yeah, I feel like you let go of that, and now you're enjoying being creative more without the pressure of having to achieve something. And maybe that's why work is not so predominant here in your reading so far. It can come up. It's because now you are doing the things that you like, not from a place where you have to be perfect, where you have to sell your things or sell yourself, where you have to reach some kind of achievement or reward or fame or medal or, you know, something to show for your greatness, you know. Now you're just doing because you're alone here, you know. It looks very nice here. You're alone here, you're painting, you're just enjoying with the angel wings on. It just feels like you're very free here. So you're not striving for recognition, you're not striving for anything anymore. So there's a lot of freedom here. I don't know what you're working with. It seems to be very difficult to get. So yeah, let's just continue to see. So you gain back your confidence here. You're not judging and criticizing yourself so hard. You're enjoying what you're doing now. And I feel like that is very, very nice. Come on, pink. Yeah, for you it's a lot of, like, romance. I mean, yeah, pink, let love in. I think this is tulips, actually. Pink tulips. So yeah, let love in. Oh, I want to do, let's do like this. Let's keep, I think we're going to do like this actually even. Let's keep these love cards together. Look how pink it is. Pink flower here with the lily, spiritual love. Here also with the wood, botany, and here with the tulip here. So yeah, let love in. But let love in also means, you know, it feels like here in the future here, you have also let love into yourself, you know. And you're not judging yourself so hard anymore. You're not overthinking things. You're not striving for perfectionism. You're not becoming also, you know, it's like, yeah, it's not, I don't have to even try because it's not going to be good enough. So it's like you don't even pursue your talents and gifts and the things, your hobbies, the things that you like to do, because you say, no, I'm not good enough. And you don't even want to paint or write or sing because you somehow you give away your power because something happened, somebody told you something, like I said, or you lost your confidence at some kind of stage of your life, and now it's you don't even touch it, and every time you think about it, it's like, yeah, no, and you're just procrastinating it, or you're just like, something is heavy comes over you. The thing that was fun, the thing that you actually like to do, became something heavy. So that is gone. That is completely gone. Now you're enjoying it, like, a lot. Love came into your heart. She's holding her hand on her heart here. Love came into your heart. Now you're liking yourself. You're loving yourself. And you're not holding yourself back. So I'm repeating myself here. So I feel like you're going to catch up because you have a natural talent, gift, or ability in the thing that you do, but maybe you haven't practiced it for a long time. So there is like two things that comes to talent. One thing is like having the feeling, you know, dancer can learn, a ballerina can learn the technique perfectly, or an artist, a painter can learn the technique perfectly, or a musician can learn to play the notes, the guitar perfectly. But what makes a great artist or musician is the feeling, you know, they're channeling something deeper, whatever they're feeling, they're channeling it is. And you have the feeling, you always had the feeling, you have that, you have that one thing that everybody wants, you know, that makes you your creation special. They make them deep in some way. You have that. What could be is that you haven't been practicing this for a very long time because you weren't believing in yourself. So it could be that you need to polish up the skills, but you never approached those skills. You never wanted, because, you know, when you started painting, you could see like, wow, I'm not that good, you know. And it has nothing to do that you're not good. It's just you haven't practiced certain techniques and things. And now it feels like you are taking away those thoughts from your head, and you're starting to take back your power and starting to polish up the techniques. So yeah, you're going to enjoy this a lot. And maybe, you know, I feel like further on, even maybe you're going to sell some things here, or you're going to be able to make it's going to start off like a little hobby where you sell your things, and it could grow. For some of you, it could grow to something bigger. Now you have the courage to follow that through. So it feels like 1 to 3 years from now, this is starting to grow. This is starting to grow. I don't feel like this is, at this time, what you are supporting yourself with. It seems that you have another work that is kind of like a little bit more in the background. It's still like a way of supporting yourself. And it's still there, and it's kind of like, it feels... it feels like it's there. It's okay. You support yourself, but it feels like you're slowly finding new ways of living your life. Yeah. And we have the ancestor with the Cherokee wild rose here. Ancestor. Interesting. We also have the peony with prosperity and compassion. Prosperity. I'm so sorry. Yeah, I'm like a DJ. Anyways, yeah. Let's just go for it. I don't know if the pronunciation is right. Prosperity depends on wanting what you have. Depends more on wanting what you have than having what you want. Depends more on wanting what you have than wanting... Wow, this was confusing. So yeah, what it says, kind of, let's just go straight to the point here. What you're thinking, what you already feel that you have, is what you are going to manifest into your reality. So there has been some kind of blockage here that I feel that you have overcome, and now the good things are starting to come in. And love, if you had problems with love, that seems to be the first things that's really coming in here, like big time coming in. And maybe that was the one thing that you really needed to feel love deeply within you, to feel self-love, to feel loved by life, to trust life in that way. Maybe you were very closed, but also to have... Maybe, yeah, also to have... This is definitely having somebody, also having somebody with you here, because you're not, as a soul, maybe you're not meant to be alone this lifetime. You're meant to have somebody by your side, and it's some very beautiful, very romantic love. A lot of flowers here. You look at the flower, a lot of flowers here. With the festival here, the sacredness. So yeah, your home situation. I feel like you're in between things, there's a lot of things going on. This could even be the energy already starting now, but it's like, it could be because we have the love here. So maybe that's the first thing that happens for you. You open up something, or something shifts and changes in your energy, because we have the festival here. It feels like you're channeling something, the ancestor here. There's a key that opened. Yeah, there's a key or something unlocked within your soul or in your path, or the divine timing was right. Something happened. And this was where everything started. Love came in, and then the love grew here. And this is like, you would be happy just with this part, because this is so strong here. You would be happy with just this. But then the other things also starts to get affected by this. So it's like, kind of like the love here is like, it's what is the catalyst for you to take up your creative things, for you to start to get in touch with your gifts, abilities, and talents, and starting to cultivate them, and starting to grow them, and starting to use them. And there's things happening, and somewhere here it's like you're still having, like, the way you supported yourself is still there, but I see you moving away from this. And the place you live in, it's like it's getting colder, and I see like how you're moving away from this. So 1 to 3 years from now, this could even be 6 months from now or something like that. The love comes first. So when after love came, this is going to happen. I feel like we're going in circles when I'm talking. I'm so sorry, but I'm trying kind of to be so as clear as I can. So bear with me. And I feel like you're shifting houses, and you're shifting your job as well. But it happens a little bit in a slower pace. And maybe this happens first, after 1 year, and the shifting house and shifting job comes later on. Yeah, later on. And I'm not getting any strong energy in what that is. Yeah, but let's do tarot cards. Let's see if there's like something coming up. So we're going to see, this card. This deck, I mean. So, tarot deck. This might hurt tarot. Let me just see where I have it. And I see it. I think I see it. Yeah. Okay, let me just fix the cards, yeah, a little bit. So let's see what we got here. Whoops, okay, this card definitely wanted to come out. More messages for Pie, but you're going to be busy with this romantic thing. I think maybe you're not thinking so much about the rest. It's like a new love. Yeah, just being in love with life and this person of yours. Yeah, touch this one as well. Oh, it's 2 cards. Okay, let's just go for that. A lot of cards. So let's see if we can get some more messages here. We have 10 of Pentacles. Wow, happy life. Whoo, happy life. You're shifting. Yeah, you're shifting. You know what? In pile number 1, we got this, actually this Stonehenge thing as well. And I said to pile number 1, you should watch pile number 2. And now when we got 10 of Pentacles beneath the festival card here, you should definitely watch pile number 1. Pile number 1 will tell you more about the house. This is where you will find where you will live and some more information. Yeah, you should definitely check pile 1. So anyways, so you found yourself a very stable place and sacred place. Very stable and sacred place that you moved from. It seems to be that it took some time for you though to come here. To change your job and your house, it took some time. I don't know why it did that. The 5 of Swords, yeah, you had things to deal with the 5 of Swords. You were dealing with things. We have Queen of Pentacles, wow. So yeah, you dealt with those things. Now you're abundant. Now you are free. And you have a little scooter here. That's nice. I'm getting like a warm feeling. Some of you are buying a place, maybe in a country that is warm. That is just for a few of you. Let's see what else we have. The Magician. Yeah, we had the Peony here, which talked about you manifest what you already feel that you have, not what you want. Because when we want something, we're telling the universe that we don't have it. But when we already feel like we have it, we're telling the universe this is the energy that we are aligned with, and the universe is giving us that. So with the love here, there was something with you loving yourself or not letting love in or not being able to receive that was blocked. But now you love yourself and you let love in also. It comes together, you loving yourself and you letting your twin flame or divine soulmate in. It's the same energy here. And now you're in your manifestation. So this is very powerful. And maybe this is going to be something going on for a while. Enjoying just being in the state of love and romance. And then everything falls into place, it feels like, with the Magician here. Then you start to shift your energy a lot. It could definitely be like you're going through a big transitioning phase or transformational phase where you're shedding skins. Yeah, where you're shedding skin and healing and releasing something here with the 5 of Swords. Fears, some tricky situation, maybe even where you want to move, but something is keeping you from moving. But you were overcoming that, and everything is shifting and changing. Yeah, look at that 8 of Swords. I want to put 8 of Swords next to the 5 of Swords. But yeah, there was some tricky situation. That's why it took some time for you to get the rest in order. The love was there, and then it took a little bit longer to get the rest in order. But Knight of Swords. But you will be moving with the Knight of Swords. There will be a new way of supporting yourself coming in, and there will be a new place of living coming in. With ancestors and 10 of Pentacles, could be that somebody's helping you with this. If you're 2 people watching the readings, sometimes I have twin flames watching and they choose 2 different piles. One of you are going to be in pile 1 and the other one of you is going to be in pile 2. So if pile 1 was your stronger pile, you will find your soulmate in pile 2. So in pile 2 was your stronger reading, you will find your soulmate in pile number 1. So yeah, maybe you can hook up in the comment section. Anyways, yeah, because it feels like pile number 1 supports pile number 2 maybe. So it could be that the love with the ancestors and 10 of Pentacles, somebody's opening up the way of your work and the way of your living situation. So it's like the two of you together creates this. Do you get what I'm saying? Yeah, I think so. So yeah. So I want to do, let's do one more deck, and let's just take, I don't know, let's just take 3 cards because I feel like something is missing. Yeah, I want to have more clarity actually on your work and home situation. But you're living somewhere stable. Like, once again, if you want to know more about the house, it is going to be in pile number 1. So 5 of Wands, yeah, there is you're overcoming blockages, and that's why it's hard to see in this reading, because when you're watching this reading now, there is a lot of trickiness and some obstacles in your life that you need to overcome. I would say, like, love, when it comes to love life and to loving yourself, I feel like you've done a lot of work. I feel like you're about to hit the breakthrough there. But with the work and home, it's going to take a little bit longer. And once again, I keep repeating myself. I'm so sorry, but sometimes it's just like that. 3 of Pentacles. Yeah, you need to find your mastery. Once again, it's like you gave it away at a certain time. You lost your spiritual gifts, maybe. Something created a blockage there, and it's like this happens first, and then you take back your gifts. Then you grow in your gifts. And then your life purpose is going to be clear for you, because what I clearly can feel is what you're working with now, and where you're living now, is not aligned with your higher energy. It is aligned with the energy that you are in now, but it's not aligned with your higher energy. So there's a door opening up for here. You're going to shift and change a lot. You're going to go through a lot of transformation. There is things that needs to be dealt with that has been postponed and procrastinated. And you need to deal with that. You're going to deal with it with a lot of courage. It's going to be great. You have a lot of stability. You have love supporting you. You have universe supporting you. Nothing can go wrong. The Magician here, you have all the tools that are needed. Knight of Swords shows also there's going to be quick movement and things are going to change for you finally. 10 of Cups is your last card. Happily ever after. The ending is going to be perfect. 10 of Pentacles kind of shows the help that you're getting, I feel like, from the second person or from your ancestors or from the universe. And the 10 of Cups shows the end result here. But 10-10, you're going to have both of these. So yeah, a lot of happiness, a very happy ending here. And it's going to be a beautiful journey for you. Okay, so pile number 2. This was your reading. If you like my readings, please subscribe to my channel. Hit that like button. If you feel like sharing your story, please feel free to do so in the comment section. Either way, pile 2, I wish you all the best. And I hope to see you next time. Goodbye. Hello, pile number 3, and welcome to your reading. And you felt drawn to this card. Let's see what we have behind the tape here. And we have Bless. Okay, let's just put it over here. So, your work, home, and love situation 1 to 3 years from now. And we're going to start with your oracle cards, and then we're going to do some tarot cards. And yeah, we'll just see how this unfolds and what's going to show up in your reading here. So, we have Purse. Pay attention to your finances. Okay, blessings. So you have more money than ever. Yeah, that's the first thing that I had. Yeah, more money than you ever had. You feel blessed. And it feels like you have, yeah, look at this. It's all the elements. Kind of water, earth, air, fire, air here. So you have everything that you need in a very abundant way. More than you ever had. More of everything. And definitely more money. And I think that's good. Yeah, of course, money is good to have. We have woman. Dealings or relationships with a woman. Interesting. Some of you met the woman of your life. For my male or... for anyone who likes females. Yeah, you met the woman of your life. We also have white pine. Wow, beautiful. It's so beautiful. It feels like a little bit like Christmas here, but wisdom. Like a loving parent, white pine holds you in her embrace so that you feel safe, grounded, and still, and able to find a space for quiet reflection. She helps you tap into the ancient wisdom stored in your heart and to release your worries so that they can be absorbed by the earth. Maybe you're living in the forest. Yeah, living in the forest. Could even be the jungle. I don't think they have any white pine trees in the jungle. But anyways, yeah, something in nature, living in nature. This is interesting. This is going to be a very interesting reading. So let's just do some more cards. I'm getting a very beautiful energy here. We have thicket of thorns. Thorns, uncertainty. We have a number 43 there as well. So maybe that's significant. Uncertainty. And here also she's in the forest. Wow, look at this beautiful little deer here. There's something very sensitive. Something very deep and sensitive with this pile. Yeah, it's like you found your peace. Yeah, I want to say that you found your peace. That was not in your reading here, but you found your peace. You found your peace in the forest. It was uncertain how it would go. Maybe you went looking for a new house or a new work, and it was difficult for you maybe at the beginning, or maybe you needed to leave something. So the thorns here, because she's standing here, and pretty quickly it looks beautiful actually. See here, so there's thorns here, you know. This is kind of where she comes from. But pretty quickly, look how beautiful it is. Even the deer is welcoming her. The butterflies are dancing. The sun is shining. So it's like quickly when you leave something, you're going to find what is better. So it could be that you are scared of leaving your job or your home because you think you won't find something. But I feel like this is the magical pile. I feel like you're going to find something magical. It's like you're standing here in awe. Yeah, that's how we say it. You're standing here in awe, just like, wow, you know, it's like you lost words. You lost the words. You don't know how to describe this because something beautiful came in here and blessed you. Yeah, something beautiful come in here and blessed you. It blessed you with everything that you need and more. Yeah, you have more money than ever. So if this is a new work situation, you're getting better paid. You're getting paid for your wisdom. You're being seen for your wisdom. You're being seen for how good you are, and you're getting paid for that. The woman energy feels like you as well. Kind of like you're very female energy, yin energy and wisdom goes very good together. There's like this deep ancient, it's like a lot of it like a high priestess energy here. Deep ancient wisdom somehow. You're being seen for that, and you're I keep hearing like you're getting paid for that. If you're creating something, they see the value of what you're doing, and this is taking off a lot. And there's like a dream coming true here. It's like you can't believe it. So we're talking about the high priestess energy, and we have a black cat. Nessie just came here. She's rubbing herself against the mic, so I hope it doesn't make a weird sound. So yeah, and it's like you left. It will happen at a time where you leave. You leave and you seek and you're uncertain, you don't know how it's going to work out, and then beautifully it comes into your life here. Like a loving parent, white pine holds you in her embrace so that you feel safe, grounded and still, and able to find a space for quiet reflection. So it's like life is going to hold you in her embrace. Life is making you feel safe, grounded, and still. Your work. This is going to be your work and your home. I feel very strongly here, especially your work, actually. Yeah, I feel like somehow you found what you're meant to do. You found your purpose. You're happy with what you're doing. Your talents and gifts are coming to their full use. Because you need to use your talents and gifts. You need to use kind of your mind and your heart and your hands, maybe, and she's holding the bowl here, your hands to do this, and it's giving you like a lot of satisfaction. So yeah, I need to tone down the light a little bit because it was too bright. So anyways, let's see what else we got here. We have yoga. Your life is enhanced by yoga, stretching, and exercising. So it could be that you're working with something. Maybe you're a yoga teacher or you're working with something like... There's a lot of peace here. A lot of peace and calm here. It feels like you're making your living. You're working in something a little bit different. Yeah, a little bit different. I'm getting two energies. Either like the workplace that you have now or something similar. They see your value, they see your worth, and you're getting like a promotion and a big raise with that. And this takes off the workload. It feels like you're working less but getting more money. And your work is more easy and more aligned with your gifts, talents, and your passion, what you like to do. So this feels good for you. And there's another scenario is that you're being rented in somewhere, like a guide or like a yoga teacher or meditation teacher or coach, coaching people maybe or something like that. It feels like they're renting you in, and maybe you get like a little space. You have little, I don't know, bonsai trees and aloe vera trees. I just saw the crystals and sage and incenses and things like that. Could even be that you're opening your own place, like a little spiritual place or a little like you're renting like a little room and you have clients coming there and you're giving them healing, practicing breath awareness or something like that, or working in a place. They hire you as a yoga teacher in some place, something like that. But there's a lot of peace here. It's like this still. And pine tree is one of my absolute favorite trees. It's very tall and just standing there. For me, it's very graceful, actually. I think it's beautiful. So standing there, very peaceful but strong, but also like flexible in one way. So it's like, there's something, it's beautiful here. You're working with something that gives you energy rather than takes energy from you. Yeah, it gives you a lot of energy. And people like what you're doing. You're good at what you're doing. Very good. And you're found your home as well. And also your home is like a dream come true here. This feels like I'm getting that a lot lately, actually. Like a little bit more hidden place, a little bit outside the midst of the city, in nature, surrounded by nature, because you went pretty far in here to find it. So you have the deer even coming out here. So a very still place, a very calm place that you found. Or a place that's very high vibe. The people that lives, if you have neighbors, they're very like calm and spiritual in some way, or just aware. So it's not like it's not a rough place. Peace, a lot of peace here. Peace and money, is in your life. Express your inner truth. Your creative work shines brightest when it reflects your genuine feelings and thoughts. Yeah, you're living your authentic truth. You're living your purpose. And you're doing something that really resonates with who you are as a soul and what you're meant to do. And this is why it's giving you energy. It's giving you a lot of energy. It feels good because you really came from thorns. You came from a place where, no, it was not good. I don't know what wasn't good, but in some area, work, relationship, home was not good. Maybe it was all of them. Work is showing up really strong in this pile. Which is interesting because this pile work showed up very. Pile number 1, it was home very strong. Pile number 2, it was love very strong. Pile number 3 is home work very strong. So if you want to check, other areas, you can check one of the other piles just to see if that resonates with you. Cherry, live an extraordinary life. Yeah, cherry on the top. You found the cherry on the top. You're living your life like it's like a little bit extra. You found the magic in your life, and now you can. This is so nice. It's like you have to pinch yourself in the arm and say, "Is this really my life? Did I really manifest this for myself? I have the perfect job." It's like, yeah, you have the perfect job for you. You're valued, you're loved, you're doing something that you like. You can use your wisdom. There's peace. There's not too much work. It's just enough for you, enough that you can handle. You feel blessed. It's so good. It's so good here. We have the Seeker with number 44, Modern Garden Rose. Yeah, you went seeking here. You went seeking for something better, and you sure found it. It found you, I heard. It just said it found you. Yeah, it came to you. So what you seek seeks you, they say. So this is seeking you. This is seeking you. And we also have Gloxinia, love at first sight and proud spirit. This is so interesting because I just looked at the cherry and I was thinking cherries, they are always stuck together. And I was thinking like there should be another person here because they're stuck together, the cherries, And then I got this love at first sight and proud spirit. When I saw you, I fell in love and you smiled because you knew. This was Shakespeare. I have to say that. I have to say it again. When I saw you, I fell in love and you smiled because you knew. This is beautiful. So love at first sight. This is beautiful. Love at first sight. Yeah, very, very beautiful love here as well. With the cherries stuck together. Somebody that you belong to. And they belong to you. I'm watching Game of Thrones. And they say, I belong to you and you belong to me. They have this marital vows that they do when they get married in Game of Thrones, and they say, I belong to you and you belong to me. Yeah, so anyways, it just crossed my mind. So you belong together with somebody here, and you're living an extraordinary life together. You are very loving. This person is going to adore you. I adore this energy. I adore you for having this energy. It's like you are so nice and so kind and so stable and so doing your thing. You're doing your thing. This is something that you're doing that is yours. And there's so much. It's like you're growing and healing, kind of doing what you're doing because it's so aligned with who you are as a soul. So it's giving you so much. And the money, having more money than ever is just a bonus. It's material wealth. It's not like the main thing here. But of course, material wealth is nice. It's nice to be able to buy the house that you want and to be free. So I feel there's a lot of freedom here. Could even be that you have your own. You can like decide your own time schedule. And people really value your time and your gifts. So it's like they want to pay you and they want you to be you. So it's like they're giving you the permission just to do whatever. So if some company rented you, they're like, do whatever you want, just do whatever. Nobody's bothering you. If you have a boss, will have a very nice boss. They won't bother you. They won't nag you. They will just like let you do your thing. You will just do your thing. It's so nice. Yeah, very, very nice. Home, you found the perfect home. Yeah, you found the perfect home. And I think this is like just like not big, not small. Just like perfect. It's a very balanced energy here. It wouldn't surprise me if the temperance card came up. The one thing that you really have abundance of seems to be financially abundance. But even that becomes very balanced because of your state of mind. It's like you're not greedy, you're not seeking, it's just coming in. It actually feels like all the areas of your life are very, very balanced. So moderation sounds boring maybe, but it's perfect. You don't have a house that it's too small, but you don't have a house that's too big. You have the perfect house for you, the perfect size. Perfect. It doesn't have to mean it has to be not big. It can be big, but it's perfect for you, but it's not big. It's not, it doesn't have 100 rooms or something like that. And the love it's passionate, and it's romantic, but it's kind and it's friendly and it's balanced, very safe, safe and balanced and loyal and beautiful like that. And your work, same. Your work, it feels like you're the most free and there's something magical going on with your work. This is a very strong life purpose that you have. Whatever you're doing is like very beautiful. You're very good at this. It feels like you're one of a kind doing this as well. One of a kind. People wants your help. So we're going to do a tarot deck and we're going to see which deck that is. So that's my little cup with all the tarot decks that I have, and we just take one and we see which deck we should use, and we're going to use the New Vision Tarot. Okay, I found it. So New Vision Tarot. Oh, the cards are already, wow, very popping out there. We're definitely going to take these 3 cards as well. Oh, 4 cards. Okay, let's just do this. There's a lot of cards, but who cares? So we have the Empress. Wow. Yeah, you really, there's a lot of yin energy here with the woman, the feminine energy. You're really, really, really balanced emotionally. There's peace, the surrender. There's a lot of flow. You're just following the flow of your life and creation and job in your work. There's a sense of freedom here. Like, once again, like, you have your own time schedule when it comes to your work. Maybe you have your own business, but there's a lot, free. Even look at here, the gate is even showing open here, showing the freedom. Yes, you're sitting on the throne, but you can also leave the throne and go seeking. Look at this. There's a path here. You can leave the throne whenever you want to and go seeking for something if you want to, because there is a seeker energy here. There is like something very spiritual with your energy, that you are seeking peace, you are seeking connection with the soul, connection with nature, connection with something higher and divine, the sacredness within yourself and everything that is around you. But yeah, and the Fool, come on. So yeah, the Empress also shows the abundance that you're living in. Like, I really felt like a lot of abundance. A lot of abundance, but somehow it becomes balanced because it doesn't go to your head. Because if you have this much abundance and this much luck, it can be like a thing like, oh, I'm so successful, I have this, and I manifested this. But for you, no, it didn't go to your head. And this is what I think, this is also why you have manifested all this abundance in all these areas, because you found the peace. You're like a pine tree. Yeah, you're like a pine tree. You're standing there in your grace, very stable, but also very beautiful. You're growing tall, very tall. Pine trees can grow very tall. So you're growing like a lot. And also, growing tall also shows the connection that you have to the divine. Yeah, very divinely connected. Even here with yoga, see here how it's lit up here. The crown chakra is really lit up here, showing that higher connection that you have. So the Fool, the Eight of Pentacles. You're very devotional with Eight of Pentacles and very committed to your work. Yeah, this is a passion of yours. Devotional, committed, free with the Fool. You can do whatever you want. You're your own boss. You come and go as you want. You do what you want. You follow the flow. One day you want to work. Another day you want to go on a spiritual quest. You do that. You're completely free here. Yeah. Even the love that you have in your life is loyal, it's stable, it's not suffocating in any way. It's like you are this person and this person is yours, but still there is space. There's unconditional love here. You still go on your own adventures. You're not stuck together like glue, Healthy, very healthy relationship. Probably two people that are very emotionally matured and very individual, that are like giving each other space and all those things. Yeah. We have Four of Swords. Yeah. Peace. A lot of peace. Yeah, a lot of peace in your life. A lot of peace in your home. A lot of peace in your beautiful little home that you have. Feels like it's like, not so much to say. Whenever I feel like your home situation feels like it's just perfect. You just need to know that, like, all the Pinterest pictures that you have saved, it looks like that. The garden perfect, the kitchen perfect, the bathroom, everything is perfect. Everything is just the way that you wanted it to look like, and you're like walking around looking at it, and you're like, wow, I made it. It's reality now. It's here. It's not like I haven't saved it in Pinterest anymore. Little albums. Now it's here. So it seems like it's there, and it seems like to be your safe place to go. It's a little bit hidden, so it's like you work, you do your thing, and then you withdraw into. It's not a cage, into your like little paradise. Yeah, it's like your little paradise. You withdraw, you go there in solitude, and you tend to your garden and your herbs and things like that. You have good times with your partner here or friends or whatever you're doing. So yeah, wow, peace. It's written all over your reading. We have Knight of Swords and we have Judgment. There is a time in your life where there is a big shift that comes to your energy, because you having this peaceful, very spiritual, awakened, mature, stable energy, like a loving parent. White Pine holds you in her embrace. The Empress is also like a loving parent, embracing you. There's something that, with the Knight of Swords and Judgment seems to be like a swift change that comes into your life at one point. Like a very strong rebirth where you release a chunk of the old you. You release a chunk of the old you. Even when you're standing here, because this feels like the old you. You're standing here. Look at you. You're standing in wonder and kind of like in awe. You're looking at the light. You're seeing the light. Yes, you're still here where there are thorns and where you feel uncertainty. But look at you with your pink dress here. Kind of feels like you found kind of something. You found something because something came in quickly here and caused like a big spiritual awakening or a rebirth here. Changed your whole life. All of a sudden you couldn't stay here anymore in the old. All of a sudden you needed to go here. All of a sudden, you know, maybe you're already sitting on the throne, but the gate opened up and you're like, what's over there? You know, you healed everything. And even your inner children, your aspect of your inner child, the divine and divine masculine and feminine, you know, shows the purity here. But there's something more. There's something more than your own healing and your own transformation. There's something more calling you here. And I think it's this work thing here because it showed up so strong. You doing something, sharing your gift with the world. In a small scale, on a big scale, doesn't matter. If we touch one person's lives and we somehow change that person's life to better, we've done a great deed, you know? So don't think about big scale or small scale. Could be working in a company that's very dense. Working in a company that's very dense or something like that, and coming in there with your energy and you're coaching them or something, and you come in there and you change, you know, the whole company changes, and all of a sudden, you know, this is how it starts. This is how the world starts to change, you know, one step at a time. So somehow it feels like something you're doing here is very powerfully written in your soul contract. And it's beautiful. And it comes from you changed here. You needed to die here. You need to have a spiritual death. And I feel like you had that. You had a spiritual death and then this came after. The love is with you. The house is perfect. The love is perfect. The home is perfect. You're blessed but balanced. Very balanced and centered in inner peace. You're calm. You're grateful. And you're connected with the divine. Yeah. Wow, this was so nice. All the passwords was very, very nice today. So anyways, pile number 3, this was your reading. If you like my readings, please subscribe to my channel. Hit that like button. If you feel like sharing your story, please feel free to do so in the comment section. Either way, pile 3, I wish you all the best. And I hope to see you next time. Goodbye.